All right, so hey everyone, it's Shoayb. It's 30th of November, 8 a.m. in the morning, and it's a live update, a morning update that I decided to give you guys. I was here when the BTC was crashing, and I'm still here to let you know that what's gonna happen and what just happened in the market. Let me know if you can hear my voice clearly because my sound system is totally off, so I cannot hear myself back. So if everything's all good, so let's get it started, right? It's getting really cold, man. Okay, so what just happened? We are listening some kind of newses at the moment. I'm not that kind of a fundamental analyst, to be very honest, to give weightage to the news and all that stuff. Uh, it's been in the news that Brazil just accepted the Bitcoin payments, Bitcoin as a payment and cryptocurrency as a payment after the El Salvador and stuff like that. So I really don't care if Brazil accepts it or not. For me, uh, it was pretty much on the charts, and this was the reason that I was asking you to not short it, no matter how good the setups looks to you. So let's get it started. I'm gonna share my chart, and we're gonna have a discussion on the chart. I'm so covered. It's so, oh man, it's so cold. All right, so my hands are literally, frozen. So let's get started. All right, so this is the BTC chart. That's 30 minutes time frame, and you might not understand what's gonna happen, how this all pumped and all that kind of stuff. Let me share my other screen. Uh, I hope it's clear now, right? So yeah. So this is the 30-minute chart. We were observing that BTC was having a sideways movement. Let me open my session breaks. Uh, all right, so from 24th of November till the 28th of November, these were the 4 days that we were having a is literally a snake volume and a snake price action, and then we dropped down from 16,560 to the 1653, and then another wick at 1605, right? So uh to me this makes no sense at this point, because not making sense because there was a liquidity down here, and there's a gap which I'm gonna show you clearly here. If you can see the harmonic that we were discussing earlier, right? So this was the B point that should be tapped, and BTC just skipped that, and pretty much at every exchange. So that's just the difference of a couple of, you can say, 36 and 4 $40 move. So BTC just bounced it off from here, and I believe this is the void it just left here purposefully, you can say, because it's gonna be coming back down here, and we're gonna have a discussion and how it's gonna be, turning out sooner or later. So if we move towards that 4-hour chart, let me turn on my setup. So I just removed that 0.5 range. I'm gonna draw it again. So for you, we were having this range, right? If you remember, that was our top, that was our bottom in the LTF. We were tapping the 0.5, reclaim that, and then we tap the one again. So this turned into the developing EQ high, from developing EQ high to EQ high at this time. But I'm not gonna mention it because I don't consider it in LTF timeframes like that. So just for your understanding, this was the equal high that completed here. So I removed that 0 and 1 sequence and range. So that range is completed, which I already posted in my chart, also on the Twitter. So what are we looking at the moment? 60-minute chart, 1-hour chart looks way overbought. Again, this range is being tested, not no body close below than that. And since like very early in a day, the Asians started to pump, and we are seeing this huge candlesticks going upsides. So that's the liquidity grabbing that's been, tapped in here. You can see the liquidity. I've already explained in the liquidity profiling. There was a lot of liquidity in 17141, close to $4 billion. It's been tapped here. And now there are three things that gonna happen in a sequence. Today, FED Chairman Powell will gonna have a speech later at 11 p.m. PST, or at a UTC time. It's around 6 p.m. and in the evening. So he'll gonna have a speech. The first thing. The second thing is that this Asian pumps looks fake AF, seriously. Uh, because the volume is dying out, the price is going up, so there's a huge divergence already in play, and there's a lot of considerable. I'm not saying all the confluences are down there at 15K level, but there are a lot of considerable confluences down there. I'm not a bear, I'm not a bull. I just trade the market, and I'm just an analyst having no bias when I look at the chart. So there are considerable intraday and intra-weekly confluences down there. Plus, there is no uh, daily shadow. Uh, you can see here, see, there's no daily shadow in here in today. So we'll be retouching that levels again this daily. We'll be touching that sooner or later. So maybe tomorrow, or 2 or 3 days later. So I think it's all good. So it's not going to be a considerable pump. In my opinion, this is not a bullish pump. This is just pre FED speech pump that I can vouch for. And secondly, the Asian pumps usually fades out at around New York sessions. And the third thing is that we have the monthly closure also today. The monthly candle will be closed. So again, the next month, the December will of course gonna make the shadow in that. So we are just up for like $300 or $400 in this candlestick. So it will gonna be coming back down sooner or later. So let's see how long it will gonna take to stabilize there and then coming back down again. So it's all good for me. I'm not considering as the long to be ride on towards 19K or 20K, because I don't see any energy. The volume is pretty much dying out, and it just you can say the fake out after the people realize that, oh, the Brazil accepted the cryptocurrency as the the mode of payment. So what, really the market doesn't care for the news like that. So this is what's happening at the moment, right? So I don't think it's really surprising. I've been constantly asking you to not short it or any coin, because we were leaving the void here, and since it moved at this zone, retouching that 1689 and then moving upwards from there, it was pretty much adamant that short's gonna be racked. So after reclaiming this range, uh, if you can see this zone, so we retouch, we draw from there, retouched it, and then boom, going upside. So uh, it was a pretty much liquidity grabbing stuff. And as you all know, the market moves from low liquidity to the high liquidity. So the high liquidity was at 17K, and of course sooner or later it will gonna come back down, filling those imbalances and fulfilling all those confluences. We're also gonna have a quick instance at Ethereum. See the beauty of rejections. Oh man. 1281 rejected literally to the dollar value, but this is not my chart. This is my chart. This range is also completed. I'm also gonna remove this one, right? Uh, for this setup, I will again re-enter it and make the most of it. The POI and VVZs and developing EQ highs all are valid above 1350, but uh, at this very time, seeing this kind of pump, well, it's not gonna go like this until unless some really whack shit gonna happen in the market. So again, it will gonna reclaim that level and then gonna be moving sideways. There's also the void in here. Completing that, we're gonna building the longs. I've already set my orders. I'm no hurry in jumping in between. So I know there's a void down there, also liquidity void in these ranges, so it will gonna be fulfilled sooner or later. So it just a move from uh, what was our, this is the moment, this is the price we longed, and it just gave you the 6% move again. Earlier than that, we already minted the 8% profit in there, and then closed at 0.6% profit, and then it moved it again. So I'm not a fan of hopping into, going against the market and just doing all that momentum trading. So I'm all good. I'll wait for my orders to get validated. It just half and puff going, the clown show going on in the market. So we're gonna be seeing how the stuff gonna turn out. Later this month, will later this week, we have two sessions also. After the Powell speech, we have uh, the job data, and there's also considerable one event is coming up, which will also give the good volatility to the market. So we may hit our orders at 16K, 15,850, who knows. So it's all in the charts, and let's see how the news will align up, right? I've already told you earlier in the morning, uh, there's wrong something wrong with the chart. One more FUD is needed. And then I just, funny enough, I just posted a meme of the dark side that raided the Armada and fade the pump, and we faded for like 300 $400 of the pump. This pump I was talking about here. And you can let me see if I can paste my tweet here. uh, it's a tweet here, it's being pasted. Yeah, literally on the top of it. Time to fade the pump, ready the Armada. So it was a quick fun stuff, and we just tapped this B zone here, and then it moved from up. For me personally, there is only single trade going on, which is from $15,815. I'm all good to hold it, no hurry in booking the profits. It's really uh, uh, you can say not my average type of a trade that I take in my scalping or in my swing. So I'm gonna hold it longer. If the price goes blows, then my entry at 15,815, I might DCA it, add more margin to it. So I'm all happy with that. Currently, I'm not in any trade except for that one BTC that I just already told you about, right? So let's have a discussion. Let's see what's bothering you. I'm sorry I tagged you and at this hour, because it was crucial to give you the update what's gonna happen. So I don't want you guys to hop in between at this point. Just wait till the PA unfolds and till it stabilizes and coming back down, and then we're gonna build the longs. And this is the reason that I was constantly telling you guys that do not build the short at the bottom of the bear market, because it will gonna literally outplay you in no uh, you can say in no time. So it just the life imitating the words. uh I don't think BNB is overhyped. BNB is where it should be. There's a previous EQ highs. It tapped here as per our analysis. It's already completed. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna post it. There's a huge imbalance which is not fulfilled. 50% to is 50% value, and it will gonna come sooner or later, right? Uh, Valiola is asking, my break even is at 7,900. Will it come in December? Yeah, you're close to your break even. Don't worry about that. We're gonna see how the PA unfolds. If we grab the enough liquidity, there's huge liquidity at 15,850, and then we'll be all good to go peacefully towards 18K, 19K, right? Uh, uh, when did you buy in the long at in 15.8? I was live with you guys, and I DCA'd and added in my position. I closed the one which I longed at 15,600. I was live when the market was crashing, and I told you already that this is it. This is the daily bottom and weekly bottom. So I was with my people. I don't know if you're seeing my live for the first time or whatever. Uh, what is the shadow of the candle that you talked about? This is the shadow of the candle that I was talking about. This one. There's a really minor shadow which is at the the price opened at 438 and the shadow is at 426. So the price just moved at 8 and 4, like literally $12 down and then moved up. So there's no considerable shadow down there, right? Uh, link setup. Link is recting the shorts over and over again. Uh, if you can see a fractal here, you can see this move, right? And then this move again. So this is kind of a like rising channel, and it will gonna break down and it will gonna come back to these levels again, because you can say you can see there's an imbalance here, right? This is being tested, and then again there's an imbalance here at $7. I'm only concerned about this early six range because there's a B point in here, and I'm pretty much sure that it will gonna come back down here where we should be building our longs from, right? S0 is asking, will you share any considerable 50x or 100x for the next bull market? Don't expect me to shell that kind of shit coins and give you the hopes and dreams. If there will be a good project, I will give you the analysis and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not a maximalist. I don't love the tokens, even if it's BTC or Ethereum, whatever it is. I'm just here for the analysis. I just give you, it's if this gonna happen, if it's gonna be bounced from, or rejecting the from price, is this is the level that the price will be rejecting from. So I'm that kind of person. I'm not gonna sell you any dreams or any snake oil. So it is what it is. If you move rationally, there is no shortcut in the market. You just have to move level by level, make your portfolio considerably grow to make daily monthly targets be achieved in a daily target. uh, Uh, I'm stuck in a link, didn't take SL because I had not managed my risk. Kept DCing but had set TP at entry, but BTC went pumpu. My liquidity is at $10. Uh, $10 is not far, but it's not near either. So let's wait till the BTC decide to cool down a bit, and then we're gonna have a look at your trades. Bull run will not gonna come that easily. It's just the exit pumps, and sometimes it's just the monthly closures to be in place. So the dominance, sometimes the dominance is shifting, sometimes the catalyst in making. So I was telling you something about the FUD that I just tweeted, that there's something off with the charts, one more FUD needed, and then we saw something popping up regarding the KuCoin. Uh, a lot of people been following up the Chinese whispers. Oh my god, look at them, they are just giving the return of 200%, 100% on Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that kind of stuff. They must have like really low, running low on liquidity, and might be defaulting. So it's just the FUD that went around, and you guys have no idea. Last year, early around Feb or March, and then again on June, even the same thing kind of used to happen on Binance itself. The APYs literally went through the roof, giving the 1600, 1700 percentage. I don't know who gained from that, but this is not something that we can look at and decide that the exchange gonna get be defaulted or not. So be rational in your opinions, be really managed with your risk and money, where you're putting your money at, right? Cadena, KD is still your favorite, sir? KD was never my favorite, bro. uh, Thanks a lot, brother. Yeah, you're welcome. Ran analysis. uh, Uh, oh, my screen is off. Let me show you. So in RAN, I gave you this STF earlier, right? It's been tapped and it's currently sitting at it at 108. The support is still lies at 91 0.091, so I'm not gonna change anything at the moment. So it is what it is. Hopefully, the same thing is literally is still valid. I'm gonna look at the gold here. Oh man, the beautiful POIs. Well, this POI has been tapped at 1729 and then it moved up. Again, I gave you around here that the POI is still valid. Then again, it dropped from here at 1.1%, almost $19, and then it's still ranging in this range. So we'll also gonna have a look how it will gonna turn out. I'm not trading the silver at the moment, but gold maybe. Last time I traded was for giveaway, but since then I haven't touched it. So let's see if I'm gonna make any buck out of it. Is that the orange juice? No, it's Tang. I kind of like it after my breakfast, so I'm cutting down all my sodas and that kind of stuff. So it is what I'm drinking these days. What I'm seeing, okay, the Durga is asking or giving opinion that what am I seeing is range play between somewhere 15,400 to 18,800, 19,200 max for few more weeks from last new get range somewhere 6 months. Yes, it can be said because we are range bound and then we are like literally living in a range, in a range, and in a range. So this was our previous range. Uh, let me show you. This was our previous range, and then this became our another range, and then this become our another range. So the same stuff is happening, is literally range within a range. So unless we break this structure and move up, we'll be going rounds and round in this vicious cycle, right? I don't know what kind of question you're asking, Basit. What do you do with your profits? Well, I stay transparent with my profits. That was only for the giveaway, so that's going back to the people. So that's what I'm gonna do with my profits. I'm gonna post my analysis in my Forex corner at Discord. But let's see, I'm more concerned with the Bitcoin this week, especially after the monthly closure. And yeah, if I'm gonna enter in gold, I'm gonna tell you even on Twitter and on Forex Corner. Even in the last time, I already told you guys that I'm shorting the gold at this range. And even on Discord, somebody asked me, so I posted a chart and I just said, uh, since my lot size was way bigger, so I was only shorting for like 89 cents, and then I minted like 1.12 dollar at max. There were 3 or 4 positions, so yeah. Uh, I only trade Bitcoin and gold personally, but apart from that, whatever the setups that I gave you, I personally take myself, uh, you know, in those scenarios also. I hope that's all about it. I'm gonna post the chart. Do make sure that you are in mentoring launch. Don't miss the action. What's gonna happen the coming weeks? The December will gonna be really interesting, in my opinion, because the year end is coming. It's already we are 7 days apart from being in a full 1 year bear cycle. So let's see if the BTC gonna break that vicious cycle or if it decided to stay in that. I'm not being very positive about it, but I'm still not being very, being a pessimist about the range of the Bitcoin, because if you know how to trade, if you know how to mint the money, if you know how to control your bias and manage your risk, uh, it's all good for you. You stop looking at the and waiting for the bull or bear cycles to back up your narratives and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys are also minting daily, even if that's that kind of updates that I'm giving you, even if it's giving you that 1%, uh, you can say a helping hand in your trades or your analysis, then do share with also your friends, and keep the word out so a lot of people can get benefit from it. Yes, mentoring launch is paid. It's it's the basically the section where we give the daily trades and scalping and discuss. I'm available there. Other analysts are available there, and we post all the private charts there. So it's only like $24 a month. It's literally nothing. $25 a month. Yeah. Uh, Lal is asking, sir, do you think Rune can pop? Rune. Uh, yes, the midterm buying zone is being tapped here at 1.16, and we are sitting at uh, already at 9%. I think yes, it's gonna pop a bit. Depends upon the dominance and the money flow, but the closest resistance that I can see here is at around 1.364 at Rune. So it is what it is, right? Uh, do we really look for that yearly candles in Bitcoin? I mean, for a long term to buy in spots for accumulation, bearish engulfing after 10 years of BTC cycle. Uh, if you're gonna ask my opinion, I don't look at the candles that way as the retailers look at it, because these are the same people who were bullish at the 50s and 60s K, right? And they forgot to look at the more, important things, that the market is shit overbought and is gonna come back down. So I don't look at the candles that way. I just look at the PA itself, what the price is telling me, and the narrative that's going around. So if a lot of people will gonna say, all right, we're gonna touch the 3K or 4K, well, the market doesn't work that way. Then what if the narratives start to pop up, like there's gonna be another bear cycle and we're gonna touch the 3K and 4K, what's gonna happen rationally? A lot of people will gonna start positioning their shorts, and the price moves, grabbing that liquidity and then moving away from that. So that's how the will gonna play you, and they actually pay the influencer so they can provide the liquidity. So be aware who you follow, be aware uh, you know whose opinion you're gonna be putting your money on. So uh, it is what it is, to be very honest. I'm again saying I'm not very optimist about the Bitcoin ranging till for like 2 or 3 months from now. But still, again, I'm not that kind of pessimist guy who say that, all right, the BTC is going to zero or 2800 or 500 or 45. Well, I don't give a damn if it goes for like $10. I still have my contingency plan for that. I will still have my risk managed, and I will still have that, you know, all that ranges to play out and see how it will gonna benefit me and turn it around for my benefit. So I guess let's call it a day. I'm gonna be posting the charts. If you like the video, do share it with your friends, right? I'm just saying it because sometimes I realize I'm giving you literally a hand holding direction where the market is going, from which level is gonna bounce or reject from, and still we are not getting that kind of reaction from the people. So it kind of hurts a lot. So just kidding, man. So uh stay put, don't jump in between, and today I'm gonna be like, let's call it a no trading day. Be on a sideline. Let's wait till the Powell speech is gonna be at 6:30 UTC or 11 PST, or Indian time. It's gonna be at 11:30 at night. All right. So again, don't let the market surprise you. Take care of yourself.